It's very, very cool. And what's exciting, particularly this year, is we had a movie called Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Guardians comes out this Friday, and I love the notion that you guys are just as excited for a part 2 or a part 3, something that you've already seen before, the next adventure, but you're just as excited for something fresh and something new with Guardians. And what we're going to talk about today is 2015, where we're doing a very similar thing. We have a movie called Avengers: Age of Ultron that comes out.
I've heard of it.
And then we have something new. Ant-Man is finally coming out. You want to meet some people involved in Ant-Man? All right. The director of Ant-Man, Peyton Reed. The first time visiting Comic-Con for both of the Ant-Man I'm about to introduce you to, Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. Hank Pym, Michael Douglas, here he is. First time. The villain of our piece, his name is Darren Cross. We also call him the Yellow Jacket in the film, Corey Stahl. Playing the daughter of Hank Pym, Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly.
What number of Comic-Con, San Diego International Comic-Con, is this for you, Peyton Reed?
This is my 20th anniversary visit to Comic-Con. 1994 was the first summer I went to Comic-Con. It was the year Jack Kirby passed away, and I have been every year since then, I think minus a couple of years when I was shooting.
Paul Rudd, congratulations to you.
Thank you. Wow.
You've never been to Comic-Con. You've never sat up on this stage before.
This is my first time here. And
Here at Con, they call that a Comic-Con virgin.
Yeah.
I'm a Comic-Con virgin.
How does it feel to basically to come into the Marvel Universe as, you know, what will probably be another like tentpole? Like you're gonna be this guy for a while. Like what does that feel like?
It's a mind bender. It's so exciting. I'm so honored to be a part of it. It's really thrilling, and it's kind of tough to wrap my brain around. I mean, I've been doing this as a job for a while, but this is a whole other thing, and I'm excited by the challenges. I'm thrilled to be working with such great people, and looking forward to seeing how it all is.
What has the experience been like for you to come in as Hank Pym, and what do you see? What do you envision for the character?
Well, you know, I've always vicariously looked at Marvel films from afar with tremendous envy. My entire career has been making up of doing kind of contemporary movies without any special effects or anything. To have the joy and the love of all these fantastic tools that so well done. And the Ant-Man story is a wonderful story, and so to be surrounded with Peyton, Paul, Evangeline, Corey, I'm just looking forward to a real trip.
Tell us about Hope Van Dyne and what your experience has been like so far.
My experience so far has been just evading the press. That's generally been my experience on Ant-Man. I've been at Comic-Con for 2 days now answering questions about Ant-Man, but officially saying I'm not in Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very glad to announce it. I'm super happy to be here. I'm obviously playing Hank Pym's daughter, Hope Pym. Say that 5 times fast.
What can you tell us about Darren Cross, Corey?
I think that was about it. But well, you know, I was Hank Pym's mentee and a genius scientist as well. And I've taken over the company, and some very judgmental people may think that that's in an evil direction, but I think I'm just taking it into the future.
What can you, Kev? Can you tell us anything about Darren Cross?
I think he did a marvelous job. He does, at a certain point, obtain some Pym particles, and begins to give Ant-Man a run for his money, and again puts on a suit that is called the Yellow Jacket suit in the film, and causes havoc.
So Darren Cross actually will be Yellow Jacket in the film.
However, there's some other people that have made the trip,
I like this groove.
that have come from various far-flung locales to say hello to you. They may be getting closer and closer
Who is it?
as we speak.
I don't know who it could be.
Jeremy Renner. Nice. Let's bring out. You want to meet Jeremy Renner? Bruce Banner is here. Mark Ruffalo. The Mighty Thor, Chris Hemsworth. The former agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Maria Hill, Kobe Smulders. The former director of S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury, Sam Jackson. Captain America, Chris Evans.
We would like to welcome to the Avengers family, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Quicksilver! Hell yeah! You loved him as Jarvis, you must now know him as Vision, Paul Bettany! The man we've all been waiting for, Ultron himself, James Spader! And last but not least, the recipient of the second White Rose, Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch.
How does it feel being here, Comic-Con, Iron Man, anything?
It just keeps getting better, and I'm so excited that we're all here. This is the longest bench of talent I've ever been a part of, and we got a real nice movie coming up for you guys next year.
Now that you've done this a couple of times, does this seem like old hat to you, or is it comfortable? Does it still seem exciting and new? What is
No, it's always thrilling, man. It's always like a new. Like it's a Friday next week, and it's going to be just exciting next Friday. It's always a brand new, amazing thing. Glad to be here. Very honored.
When the Avengers was first announced, there really wasn't a whole lot of footage, and we were at New York Comic-Con, and you were on the panel, and at the time you're like, I don't really understand all this Comic-Con stuff and what this is, and you did it, and since then it completely blew up. Did this exceed your expectations?
Slightly, by a huge margin, and they don't treat me like this at home. That's for sure. When I walk through the door, it's pretty. That's really nice. Thank you.
Do people shout Hulk things at you just out in public?
People don't even know who I am other than Hulk. I walk down the street and they're just like, "Yo, Hulk! Hulk! Hulk!"
You should just go, the name's Banner, and then just keep walking.
Like it's actually Banner.
Chris, hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, good. Thank you.
You are in exceptionally good shape.
Yeah, I just hang out with these guys.
Oh, come on. Oh, stop it.
Damn.
Just stop it. Stop it. That arm is the size of my torso. What has Thor meant to you all this time?
I mean, as these guys said, this is, for me, the same thing. One of the best experiences I've had on a set, off a set, to work with this group of people and to bring this character to life and be part of this madness is just an honor. It's awesome.
Is there anything that you haven't done as Thor yet that you feel like, oh, I just really want to do this thing as Thor? I really want Thor to do this.
Turned him into a woman.
It's happening.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Yeah. I don't want to speak too early and jinx it, but I think it could be my Oscar. It's going to be a big transformation, but I'm willing to take it on.
You could do it.
Do you get to enjoy the Comic-Con at all?
Yeah, not the, going on the floor or anything, but it was my first time doing a signing with these guys, which was pretty incredible to get to meet people and sign pictures and kind of connect for a second. So,
how do you think Nick Fury would react to this type of reception?
Comic-Con is phenomenal. It's totally amazing. It's like every year, I've been coming here since like episode 1, Star Wars. So seems like every year I come here and it validates the fact that I belong and I get all this energy and love from everybody that makes me feel like going out and making movies for the rest of the year. We make movies because we want to entertain you guys, and I make movies because I want to see myself in them. And this is the perfect combination for me. All this love, and it just energizes me, and I can't wait to come back next year with the next movie.
Excellent. Congratulations on the success of Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Do you feel like at this point that Cap is like fitting? Does he feel more acclimated to this world yet, or does he still feel a little isolated?
Well, no, I think he's getting there. I think we're past, he's not just, amazed at cell phones and the internet. I mean, I think he's up to speed, but I think he's still looking for a place to belong. He's for so long been a servant. He fits in as a soldier. He's used to kind of this chain of command, and since S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of fell apart in the last movie, it's more about this group of people depending upon each other without kind of a clear leader, and I think he's searching for, home.
How has it felt coming into this established world with all these people who've been working together as the new guy?
Yeah, I think pretty overwhelming and surreal, and I was flattered to that Joss and the Marvel guys approached me for this, and don't hesitate. It's huge. It's incredible to be a part of this gang and great actors, and
Was there anything about doing a superhero film that you never envisioned before? Like what's different about it than other stuff that you've done?
What, the Avengers?
Yeah.
I think it's just the characters. You have such a dynamic between the group, and I think what Joss did with the first one was it seemed like a mission completely impossible to do, but everyone had their moment and stood out. And what's beautiful is you get these kind of characters in the same room and they bounce off of each other. There's banter and humor, and it's and he has that tone where it can have a journey and be emotional and sad at moments, and lighthearted and action-packed. It's I thoroughly enjoy all of the Marvel movies, and was so excited to be a part of this one.
And how's that experience been for you?
Everybody's been incredibly welcoming, and it's been, it's the most it's exciting for me. It's been the most exciting thing that's ever happened to my children.
Do you get cool dad points for this?
I simply had no interest in what I did until this moment. So that's been cool.
Is this your first Comic-Con?
I came last year to Comic-Con for a TV show I do called The Blacklist.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just want to say something to all of you guys, is I've always thought my whole life that life could never get weird or crazy enough for me. And I gotta tell you something, this place may be the weirdest, craziest place I've ever been.
Congratulations.
And, it's because of all of you guys, and so I thank you for that, because it is really fantastically crazy here. Just nuts. Doing this film was everything was so entirely new. The process of making it, playing this character, all of the people, the world that I was entering, even the world that these movies inhabit, not just in terms of story and place and people and so on, but also just the part of the movie business that these movies inhabit was entirely new to me. And it was just unimaginably exciting. I mean, just unimaginably exciting.
What has your experience been like coming into the group and being another, the new gal?
It's been awesome. I was first really intimidated by all of the people I was going to potentially work with, and then everyone was incredibly welcoming, and it's just been so much fun. And it's fun to bring a new element to the game.
I don't know how you top Ultron, bad guy wise.
You know, the great thing about Marvel is they've always got the next thing up their sleeve. So, well, you know, we've got Thanos.
Josh Brolin!
Where's my rose?
We love you guys so much. We're so excited. Thanks for coming. We're going to keep trying to do our best for you.